Alright, we are back, finally, after taking quite a hiatus from playing 1.07. I gotta apologize for that long, unannounced leave. It was when the Reign of the Warlock expansion dropped. I was kind of busy connecting with some of my old friends I played Diablo II with, and yeah, we were busy playing that new expansion for D2R. And yeah, but as I say, we had a lot of fun with it, a lot of frustration as well. But overall, you know, when you play with friends, it's always a lot more enjoyable. I might actually do a little review with possible. I'm still waiting on that, like until that letter concludes, and then until we actually feel like we've managed to accomplish everything. But until then, I'll hold back on a review regarding Reign of the Warlock, the expansion. But yeah, we are finally back to 1.07, one of the older patches. One thing I can say for sure is that although they added a lot of nice stuff, also some stuff that is annoying, but mostly nice stuff, there is it's still not the same as the older patches for me. I think having tried out the older patches has changed my perception of the game completely. Playing the classic patches and all that, so I guess I'm a little bit biased, but it is what it is. So I'm kind of excited to start to continue this Druid on the Nightmare difficulty now. I was thinking about doing the color before, but we are really lacking an AoE skill, and getting into close combat with those guys, those cows, it's kind of dangerous. Since we are hardcore, we don't want to risk anything. But we are very close to hitting level 30, which will allow us to use Fury, which is our best skill as our main attack. Actually, we're basically not using our best attack until now. So let's have a look at how it goes on Nightmare. As far as I remember, we had a nice weapon. Yeah, this bad boy. It's actually pretty impressive to get that. Now it has knockback, which is kind of annoying, but it's still amazing. Nice belt here, huge amounts of life. Keybinds, sorry about that. Trying to remember the keybinds I had. Haven't streamed since a month or so, so once again, apologize. Yeah, Arctic Furs and Zygons, those are two set items. Angelic Ring, actually, that is huge. That is a big find here. If we can find the armor or the amulet, that would fix our attack rating issues. Other than that, we have one after each kill ring. Nothing too credible, really. One thing that we want to make sure we get is mana leech, some sort of mana leech. Amplify on this scepter here on Swamp. That's interesting. Oh yeah, rabies, 1 point. 1 extra point. That gives us a little bit more rabies damage, but not a lot, still nice to have. Okay, I think we can get going. We have our Act 5 mercenary, who does scale pretty well, actually. It's was surprised by how well he does. How well he did. Some life leash on him. And this amazing circle attack, which we might use ourselves at one point if we don't find a decent pelt. The armor is nice as well. while our Druid is using the original Bramble, not the one that we have nowadays. So that's a thing. Basically, a stealth for melee builds comes with additional res. It's fire and lightning res, in contrast to stealth, which only gives poison res. Don't have any FCR or hit recovery, but just getting those two resistance types, that's quite huge, actually.
So it begins.
Excuse me. I actually forgot that I had to mute my mic. Now I snip on it. That will have to be muted once I edit this. Yeah, I haven't been streaming in a while. I totally forgot. I usually mute the mic whenever I cough or blow my nose or stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's a thing. That is actually wild that we have such a great attack speed with the hunger. And I think it also scaled in terms of... No, damage stays the same. But the life legion goes up by a lot. Okay, this orb should sell for a lot. The bell as well. Should give us a little bit of money. We are waiting for Grizzly and for Fury here. So I have 1 point left. Didn't want to waste that last one. Which hopefully we'll get there pretty soon. Boy, this having Fury Rage is such a luxury. Getting that fast run walk makes it speeds this up a lot. Don't think we have any fast run walk boots. Yeah, oh, we actually do. With the armor, we have 20, so there's a huge difference between not having this buff from Fury Rage and having it. New TP here. And yeah, we see the attack rating issues. And hopefully this will change at least a little bit once we get our once we get Fury. It does come with a ton of attack rating and extra damage. And our inventory is already cramped up with charms. Oh, I was just about to go down there and attack one of the fall in order to get that extra, what's it called? The extra, keep that charge alive from the Fury Rage, but yeah, that one's gone.
So, this is where evil hides.
So that's good. Gladius. Kinda have to make sure that we don't knock away from us. Kinda nice to fight them against walls, so we can keep attacking them. We will eventually have to change our weapon. And I'm not sure what type of weapon I want to go with. I think hammers have a really good attack speed on the Druid. So finding something nice, two-handed hammer type weapon, two-handed mace class weapon would be pretty cool. And our mercenary is doing a good job as well. Like, he is on fire. Regarding the Act 5 mercenary, actually, did try that one out recently in V2R, and it's interesting to notice how tanky these can be. I would even say that they can be tankier than the Act 2 mercenaries, if you give them the right gear. Get back, wolf's son, the merc. Can't let him die there. He is hitting pretty hard. We are just fighting Coxfire, and I have so much difficulty. I was kind of worried, didn't check his enchantments. If he would have had like Frost Nova or something like that Undying, if he would have been cold enchanted, that would have been tough. We get a pelt. Well, could be interesting. 100 guys. Not. Actually, it's not. Never mind. Rolling shield won't be interesting as either, so. Well, at least we managed to get that one done. So. Not a lot of XP there.
You have cleansed. Hello.
So that one. So this. What do you have in the cube again? I took a hurricane, 2 sockets. We could actually use it for rune words, but not the best spells to find for that. Also would have to check on the rune words we could use. Okay, our mercenary just got absolutely destroyed here. And I don't think we can fight these guys very well. They are quite tanky. They're probably more dangerous than corpse fire.
Welcome. My rogues
Might be a little. I mean, corpse fire does have more. Can take a lot more hits than those guys, but still, like without a mercenary, it costs a lot of gold. Oh boy, these guys are just crushing us. I'd rather avoid them. Let's just go past these guys. We don't have to focus. Focus on the weaker enemies. Corollas. And a Gothic plates. What on earth is going on? What a start. Should give us a good amount of poison damage. So amount of, I don't know, like 13 to 28 in 4 seconds. Sure. But we do need some gold. We'll have to sell some stuff. Let's go back to town. Try to make some money.
The order welcomes.
Not only do we have to keep reviving our mercenary, we will also have to eventually buy a new weapon. Guess we have a chance for exceptionals now, but haven't used any imbue yet. Oh, it's Ethereal, never mind. That's a bummer. Got a few play here. Arbalists. It's actually the attack speed that's a big issue at the moment. It's the attack speed, it's the also the low minimum damage. Obviously the knockback doesn't help. Once we get Fury, you don't want them to get knocked back. I think maybe we can still find some way to deal with that issue. Doesn't look good at the moment. It should be Stony Field, yeah. Wasn't 100% sure. It's all for Ethereal, what the heck? Oh, get back here, get back. Want to build up our charges again. Okay. Oh, he got an Oak Sage, just as aura. Unbelievable. Oh, look at that splint mail. Well, too bad we are not a barbarian. Still, it should sell for a good amount. Karan Tark. Tough luck. Still nice to find some stuff. Do I have any? Yeah, we do have some magic. Right. Decent amount, actually. Now, hunger is not the best for life leech at the moment, but it does help us get some mana, at least. Nice, we get the waypoint right away. You can also see the torches around them surrounding the waypoint, not like in the... Oh, that's a double enchanted thing. It's very ugly. We are slowed down, we are getting Up coldness is not good at all. Oh my god, I was moonwalking on the spot. That looked amazing. We do not have to fight these guys. Man, that cold did last a long time. Still, it's gonna be dangerous to take that waypoint. Get back, buddy. Back. Get back. Back. Okay, let's use that shrine. That lightning enchant is just ugly. Oh boy, it is ugly. Yeah, it is really wrecking on mercenary as well.
Good evening.
But I think I will need some thawing potions for this.
Good evening.
We can sell a splint mail. Let's get 2 thawing potions. What if it already gives you resistances if we use one like this? No. Don't save exit. So that wasn't a thing back here. Like, sheesh! That is a lot of damage. Well, that ended our mercenary and this enemy. We have a lot of stuff here that we can sell though, that's kinda nice.
Greetings.
It's getting expensive, always reviving our mercenary, but as you can see we do need them right now. And it's interesting to see how much this game scales differently from already on 1.07, even before 1.10. There's a huge difference compared to vanilla Diablo 2. So we'll have to get some upgrades pretty soon. Probably have to take off some magic find gear. With those 2 rings, doesn't matter how great it is to keep magic find, we need to swap some of that out. Maybe the amulet as well. Sell that. Okay, now I'm gonna have charges on the wands. That would be interesting as well. Terror, something with life tap. Although, yeah, life tap would be a little bit better than Fury Rage, I believe. And our attack rating doesn't look good. Like it says 76% chance to hit, but it might be lower. That was unintentional. Okay, now we're hitting stuff. Okay, never mind. Guess it was lower against some of the other higher level monsters. Oh boy, clicking on stuff. That's hard. Not for Rockanisha yet. Might have some nasty enchantments. Yeah, and when we go, that's annoying. It's not like we lose a lot of attack rating when we go to our normal attack, but yeah, we do need some mana leech, desperately. Okay, there's the big guy. Get back, buddy. Get back. Easy. Sheesh. Run, 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 run. Back to town. And back in there. Okay, that went a lot better than I thought. Oh, that was nice. They actually went into the cube. Had some room there. 16 to 31 damage. Okay, that was crazy. 2 of it didn't show up. The item sets. With the pole axe, I don't think it's going to be anything huge. Let me keep a bark clump and keep going. Well, that is not something we want to fight. It was kind of rough. So, okay, we have to get some kind of upgrade. We need something with him. Not just do we need a weapon with a lot of damage, we need something with mana leech. Because right now we have no option on that regard. We have a ring with life leech, which is nice. I guess we can use it to stack up. Also has cold rays. I think we're gonna use that one. 14 attack rating is not a lot. So it has a replenish life. 6, so we're gonna get that back at 20 life. Don't have any amulets, I believe. Lightning resistance. It's actually okay. That one's okay. No need for that. Not yet, at least. Thinking of getting rid of this one, and
Good day. Good day.
well, let's keep it for now, please. Wow, nice armor. 22 left, 23 left. Let's have a look. How much is Galley? It's actually not that expensive. Okay, if we can get some decent bases. Rings, sadly, still super expensive. What about gloves? Even a circle is not super expensive right now. Do have to get the right weapon though. I think if I can get a maul with this, or a great maul. Stick with the gloss for now. Let's try our luck. Increase the attack speed. Nah, that's not. Oh boy. Just a good amount of damage on it. Does not help much. Slightly increase attack speed. Nah. Not getting any yellow items yet. Oh boy, should have gone for that great maul. I want to try at least one great maul and then just continue. If we can. Oh boy, that was another one. I clicked. Escape again. Well, we are not lucky today. I guess whenever I'm lucky, I mess it up. Of course, when I'm actually paying attention, I'm not going to see any great mauls. Yeah, if this continues, then we just... Okay, there's none. Let's try our luck. Of course it's garbage. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it yet. I think we just have to continue to see how much... Damage is still okay. Let's just hope that Fury will make the difference for us. So. Rabies is kind of cool at the moment. And Murph is also helping as well. I don't know if we're going the right direction here. I think we're moving towards level 2 instead, but... Okay, hold on, should be a path now to the right. Archers, which is not good. Stone skin, of course. Oh. Oh, there's a great wall. Just when I was asking for a great wall. Well, maybe it's the one with the quarterstaff. Not so much, but it can be sold. Okay, give us some damage here. Never mind. No damage on that one. We drop those charms here, sell the staff. And the hammer. Try to get some gold back.
Hi there. Good day.
I think this is one of the biggest problems right now, and just in the game design in general. Because of having added that Act 5, the scaling had to improve. And obviously, at one point, people did figure out how to play as efficient as possible. The game must have gotten easier for our players. They wanted to add more challenge to it, but the challenge right now is just getting the right gear to increase our damage output and survivability, and that is, I don't think it's the best design choice when you're trying to make a game harder, to just have the player grind more. It's maybe some people think it is, but for me, it's I don't believe that is the right path to choose. Actually, let's recast our wolf form. There you go. This is a dead end with a lot of scary guys. And, never mind, it goes up here. And if I'm lucky, we get a turn to the right, but I don't think that's the case. I think we just found level 2 here, that's it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Level 2. I can take a look. And then we get hammered by archers, and a second group of archers. This is not what we fight. Never mind that one. It's just way scarier when you are completely under geared, and this is definitely not the fight we can take with the archers there. Our mercenary is going to get shredded, and then we'll be next. So instead we're going to take the other path. I would have loved to check what's in that treasure chest, but I would rather not die. What, the knockback on the weapon is super annoying. Oh boy, that's not good. Get away from the tree, get away from the tree. Armored archers. So let's get rid of those first. Okay, that one worked out. That worked out. Oh, I would love to get the waypoint here, but have to deal with those guys first. Oh, there's one coming down. Let's take him out quickly. That's nice. Can pull another one. Okay, there comes the whole crowd, probably. Okay, there we got him. It's nice XP. Man, this is rough. This guy with Soul Skin is just not taking any damage. Guess we should have. Yeah, I should have used this one before. Should have added some poison damage into the mix. Okay, poison damage should do it. There you go. Holy, that was a rough fight. That was not fun at all. Giant sword, we can't do anything with that one. Let's just sell the armor
What
first.
can I do for you?
Both armors, actually. Try to get some gold back. Again, we need to gamble for stuff, and I'm not even sure now if I can get Colossus with Mana Leech here in this patch. I mean, yes, Blood Gloves are a thing, you can get Life Leech on them. I wonder if Mana Leech is already available on gloves. We should just keep our eyes open. Regular items that are offered here. And okay, that's a second skill point came from Den of Evil, I believe. Okay, Severe Rage, yes, it does give us life reach up to 10%, but that was not. Like, I don't feel like I'm noticing a lot of that. Feels kind of lackluster. Oh, nice. Let's take the scroll. And be on our way. So I'm contemplating. I probably want to go for lycanthropy here, or just increase the attack speed on werewolf form. It's probably the best thing to do. Let's get out of that form again with the skill shrine to be applied. Okay, nothing here. So all we need right now is the waypoint and take an eye. Oh boy, whoa. Talking about the clutch drop, give us mana leech, mana leech, mana. Okay, mana of these kills, so mana. That's better than the other MF stuff I have. This is rough. This is really rough. Get some mana back, at least. A double pole. With sockets as well. Okay, apparently, okay, the game just crashed. That is tough. Made good progress, actually. That's the annoying part here. I don't know how much got saved. I hope a lot got saved. I mean, we didn't grab the waypoint, that's the annoying part. Capture still works. Okay. I don't think we had a lot of stuff memorized here. Yeah, we got Stony Field, we got see some of the map that we uncovered. Yeah, we don't have the scroll. And the XP got saved, I believe. Okay, the skill points. No, okay, we was just about when we exited the underground passage on the other side. Now, if this crash does happen again, we might have to save exit and, after grabbing the scroll here. At the same time, it must have happened. Yeah, we got back via town portals. We did defeat the tree head, but then we lost the progress after that from returning back to the Benefice tree and
This dead tree drains my energy.
grab the scroll. Let's get the heck out of here. What we're going to do here is go back to the cells, since that does save the progress, I believe. At least this way we can keep the scroll. The ring wasn't that great to begin with, so not worried about that one. Okay. Keep running. And I hope it doesn't crash again. This might be problematic if the game just keep crashing here. Went down here to this area. This is where the crash initially happened. And I've had some crashes before playing the older patches, but love to take on those champions in that corner. Playing 1.07, which is not a version that Blizzard was happy launching, like that they Blizzard launch. They immediately patched it. Okay, that champ pack is gone. Probably that champ pack has disappeared. Okay, oh my god. Okay, that at least hunger works. Oh, there's a interesting weapon base, I guess. No, it's slow and the damage doesn't look good. Not that interesting at all. Okay, this one should sell for a little bit gold, but it's also very small items. Doesn't take a lot of inventory space. Not want to put that one in. Spread the rabies. Oh, it does work. The damage is not a lot, but it does work actually. If you could just hit those guys, please. Waypoint, there you go. Excellent. Ooh, that crash was kind of scary. At least we didn't lose anything huge. Something we have to remember, that once I find a good item, I have to go back to town and re-enter that area, I guess. I should save it. Something like that, or just wait for a while, I don't know. Change the act. Can't actually shift by potions now. Okay. Let's have a look. Tristan is going to be deadly. I can just imagine that it being full of archers. Plus we have to deal with Rakanishu again. But we might get our level ups. It's going to be huge. Okay, there's another extra sword. So why is it stone skin all the time? Okay, that guy slaps hard. Have to wait a while and let our mercenary handle this moment. Okay, get back in there. Of course we get an assassin weapon. Doesn't help us a lot. Another golden group, wow. Hopefully nothing with soul skin. Of course it's soul skin again. Yeah, not that way back. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in on that arrow. I did play 1.0 before that and 1.06, like the pre-LOD era. And now I'm trying out the first LOD patches. Having a rough time now on Nightmare. The toughest part is like dealing with stone skin enemies. Let's actually avoid that fight altogether. These guys are killing us. Okay, I can handle that one. Also werewolf form, that's not good. Oh, it's not just kind of tough, it's actually pretty brutal. Like just every engagement now, is super scary. And I'm playing hardcore as well, so I have to pick my fights carefully. I can't fight every group. Right now I'm just trying to get to level 30 and get Fury on my Druid. I should have probably picked the Sorceress first for this, but I thought since we are playing the expansion I might as well pick an expansion character. Fetish Trophy. What do we got on that one? Tracts. Guess we can sell that. Okay, we got Kane. It's the most important thing. These guys should be doable. But our attack rating sucks a lot right now. It's terrible. Getting a ton of mana potions, which is kind of cool because you don't find mana potions on the vendors. You have to find them on monsters. Yeah, some stuff is definitely good, and then there's some stuff that's bad. It's hard to pick, and it's basically it's a shame we cannot pick our own version, like where we can pick all the stuff we want from the game. And me personally, I love a lot of stuff from the old patches, but there's also a lot of stuff that's tough, and I don't think the majority of people will like those particular quirks that this game has. For example, I'm just going to a car, like, okay, we got the ring, that's nice. What do we got? Oh, it's not that bad, it's attack rating and fire res. Anyway, you don't have mana potions here, so... You can imagine, if you don't play a sorceress and you don't have an insight, that's rough for Spirit Sword. And so you have to completely change your build and put points into warmth. But then again, it's a lot easier to do so because you don't have to worry about, what's it called again? Your synergies. None of my skills have synergies. So you can diversify your build a lot more and pick the skills you want. Which is kind of cool. Also, you have some of the older rumors, which is kind of wild. This one. Bramble is completely different in LD nowadays. And it's basically a different version of Self here. It doesn't have as much stuff on it, but the resistances are really nice. And you get 10% faster unlock as well. But yeah, I'm playing this patch, trying to get a change of scenery. Like, I've been playing this new expansion for D2R, Reign of the Warlock, and it was driving me insane at one point. Alright, let's get back to Darkwood. Right now, just trying to beat the game is going to be a challenge enough on this version. So the difference in the difficulty of the game is quite huge. Okay, that cursed ass. Got every class at level 90 on main counter. Oh yeah, and it goes really fast. Like the main game, yeah, it's over very quickly. It's that can ruin the fun a little bit. Although I can get rid of one of these rings, this one for sure. Actually, let's get rid of that one as well. Longsword, there you go. Cast chain lightning or striking, blah blah blah. Life tap. I guess I could sell one of those. Okay, nice waypoint. 90 or higher, oh boy. Yeah, I actually got my Barbarian all the way up to 93. And I'm pushing for 94. I'm playing with a group of friends. I don't think I would have played the expansion otherwise, unless I had my buddies coming back to the game. I did play a little bit of single player just to test it, but man. It's quite it wasn't as much of a change than any other ladder, in my opinion. But damn, like getting 7 characters up to level 90, that must have been a lot of time spent as well. Meanwhile here, especially when I was playing 1.0 to 1.06, like it takes forever just to get to level 80 or 70. Like the scaling was completely different. But it was also worthwhile because you get all these additional skill points, you have no synergies, so that's the only way to make your character better. The gear wasn't that great back then, it didn't make much of a difference to have good gear or bad gear. It's actually a good situation to use rabies for melee. this. Why is it always stone skin on those guys? I have like every enemy I'm fighting goes with stone skin. Oh boy, our merc got cooked. I have to go back to town here.
Yes? Good day.
Okay, getting the malice will be interesting. I wonder how strong the smith is in this one.
Good day.
Never mind on Dario. I have to figure something out against her. I have negative poison risk, which is just great. Oh. Close to the level up though. We are getting close to Fury. But I hope it's gonna be the game changer we need. Let's hope so. Okay, cool rats. What do they have? Mana burn. Well, let's focus on the smaller ones now. It's actually not that bad. Teleport and mana burn is pretty harmless. Let's take the field play. The scythe is not gonna have enough damage anyway. Could go for the counters, but the counters doesn't drop any runes, so the door is bugged. Okay, so much for that. Back to town. Boy, I can't wait for that level 30 mark. I could try to gamble for something again.
Good evening.
Hope for something. Well, it doesn't look good. Just like, you're not getting any yellow items at all. It's so rare. It's so hard to get an upgrade here. It's got some okay, we got some mana leech here. And we're losing attack rating. Just frustrating, yes. But got some attack rating from the ring now. And yes, I'm losing life leech as well. That is true as well. Then again, we added some life leech, and we can use Fear Rage. The real problem right now is not having life leech. It's the mana leech that we're missing. And especially when we use Fury, this is just an upgrade. Very simple. Like it doesn't look like it, but the minimum damage is huge as well. Let's get some potions. Okay, this will get us over the hump, over that last hurdle. I'm really hoping that this will pay off. I'm hitting stuff, please.
Looking for bail.
Yo, what's up, goats? How did the two-man go with Ego? Every once in a while was lurking around. Almost beat our own duel time. Bad CS. Yeah. CS can be really rough sometimes with the density, I guess. Well, 53 minutes is still faster than Mima, and a lot of people would me for it, so it's a good time. I don't think there are a lot of people who hit below 1 hour. Goat carry? Can't retrieve body? Oh my god, that is... okay, that is brutal. Alright, let's see what's behind this door. And hopefully not again with fire, with stone skin. Oh my god, a mercenary got stuck, I believe. Gotta be careful with those guys. Fire enchant, mana burn. Oh, pull him back, pull him back. Okay, the mana burn is really annoying on this guy. 1.07 does have the broken magic finder effects. I'm trying to avoid using this. It's actually, like, I feel it would be too much of an advantage, especially since back in the days, people did not know about it. So I'm trying to play the game as much as I can, close to the way that people played it. You know, just not use any exploits. You can rebuy, rejuice from the Kara. You can actually fill your entire belt with just one rejuice you sell her, and then, which is kind of broken, considering that you don't have mana potions on the vendors here. So, serpent skin, you gotta be kidding me. Let's sell this one, light radius. I guess I can go back to town and sell and show you that. So one exploit we have here was yeah, let's do it like this, like shift click, and boom, I fill out my entire belt. But I don't want to do this. Okay, I feel that it's cheating. Like it's most people back then didn't have it, and they managed. I was like, well, the thing is that you have to consider that 1.07 only existed for like 2 days, at least when it comes to online play. So people who played online got the first patch right away, and that one removed that bug, or yeah, it's a bug after all, and you would have to do without this. And it's doable. Like, I do believe you find a lot more mana potions here in LOD than I did in 1.06 or 1.0 or 1.05 when I was playing those patches. Those were like, you didn't see mana potion at all. Like, when you fight a unique or a champ, like, you usually get only one healing potion. That's it. And here you can get 2 potions, and one of them can roll mana potion, either a champ or a unique. I think uniques can give you up to 4 here already. But, you can get a lot of rejuice, so that's not too much of an issue, I believe. Oh my god, so many groups, and it's hard to fight them all at once. Should have blocked the doorway. Maybe you can fight them back here. So yeah, it's kind of... Again, it's kind of interesting to see. Okay, well, hold on. We got Fury, finally, and we got our teddy bear. Let's get the Grizzly out. Hope we can tank some of that. Oh, he's getting destroyed, never mind. Cursed and Aura Enchanted. I can't even see the aura. Okay, it's Blessed Name. Okay, that beer didn't survive for long. That beer was gone as fast as it came. Okay, now we got Fury Yellow, and I want to utilize Fury at least. Do we have here some skills? Nice. This is gonna be the moment of truth. I hope this build can do it. Holy smokes, that curse is not doing me any favors. Okay, I only got one extra attack. Okay, that's interesting. It scales very differently. But I do believe I get a lot of ED. Yeah, rack runs. And there are just certain spots you wanted to farm. Like it's 1.07 was and 1.08. Like these early LOD patches were kind of broken. I do prefer the classic patches in that regard, where you don't need a lot of GG items to beat the game. And my attack rate still sucks. Hopefully it will get better. Thinking about putting some points into dexterity, but I want to save them. I cannot respec, so I have to be careful with that. Heart of the Wolverine is not that efficient. I've tested that one out before. Or in Lightning Enchanted. Well, that's just great. And you can't see the bolts because they're invisible, of course. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. I'm hurting myself more than I'm hurting this guy. You know what? Just screw this. I'm out. Can I lock him out? Oh yeah. Thanks for the shout out. Whoever did that. And if it's Goldenheim himself, he deserves that. He deserves to do so. Oh my goodness, this is so freaking scary. I guess I will just summon a wolf here and then just be on my way. Summon another wolf, be on my way. Summon another wolf and be on my way. Okay, that wolf died. Sorry, wolf. Okay, we do have some issues hitting stuff at the moment. And do I want to get the mouse? I do have to grab the mouse. Like I cannot miss out on that one. I guess I can leave a TP here and grab the waypoint. Excuse me. Okay, let's hope that the waypoint is right here. Okay, there it is. Never mind, it's not there. That's a fake. Might be down there. Looks like it could be up there as well, but I think it's down here. It's just simply a fake tile over there. Okay, let's get the mercenary back. And throw a belt again. Okay, let's look for the smith. Oh no, not again. Those goldmen. That's such a scary enemy type. They hit so hard. And our mercenary is toast. I'm wondering, does Fury Rage have more attack rating? No, it's the same. Still, we're missing a lot of hits with Fury. Guess we can sell some of the mana potions if we don't use them. Superior breastplates. By the way, for those who haven't seen it, this is one of the older rune words you can use back in the days. This is the original Bramble, which was way different from the way it looks now. 33 lightning rest, 33 fire rest, and some fast run walk. It's about 10%. It's nothing huge, but the rest are actually very helpful. Especially for a melee build, it's going to take a lot more damage. Okay, I do believe Fury does have the damage potential, yeah. It does feel like I'm doing a lot more damage here. And it's going to scale a lot better. The demon heads. Let's have a look at that one. Get some healing potions as well. I can't avoid every fight, so I need some XP. I think Smith should be to the left up there. Oh what, let's get a peer out. See if that one can tank for us this for a second. Would be nice if he could get into the front and not our Oak Sage. Okay, there's the big guy, extra strong and cursed. Well, I don't feel like I want to fight that guy. So just grab the malice and get the heck out of here. I think we can just go back to town and take the waypoint.
Oh, greetings.
Okay, we got another imbue quest, which is nice. A ton of gold, also really good. Yeah, and one thing we can't do is we cannot summon in town. We have to do that outside. Can be quite annoying. Oof, still not sure if we can roll mana leech on claws. It's still worth trying. Maybe we need a higher level. I don't remember the level required for that. Basically the same thing, just without the EV. I think we got the best possible weapon there. Missing some attack rating, could be a rare item, but beggars can be choosers.
Hello.
Let's get our mercenary back. Let's get, yeah, that's about it. Have all potions that we need. Okay, I'll keep Didn't even need to cast that here. It's already here. Already at level 2. Immune to cold. You can see that it's written in golden letters, not in the blue letters, depending on the element. Just some minor details that are different from the game, the way that we know it now. Okay, there's actually some luck here with the map. This is not good. It's got multi-shot and cold enchant. Okay, thankfully not lightning enchanted, because it would be instant death if we hit him, or if our mercenary decides to hit him, which is also hard to control at times. Hopefully there's conviction or fire enchanted. Oh. Okay, cannot use Fear or Rage if I'm out of mana. Can't even attack normally when that happens. Well, that is interesting. Beltard and Gladius. Nothing special on those, but we can sell them now. Flame Spike is not here anymore, which is a unique that existed back in the days, back in pre-LLD. It was sitting on the waypoint, basically waiting for players to take the waypoint, and did kill a lot of hardcore characters.
Good to see you. Good day.
Okay, it's just very close before the finish line here for Act 1. Shouldn't have opened the door before killing these archers. Thankfully nothing behind it. That could have been terrible if we had ghosts there, or defilers, or stuff like that. Cursed ghosts with extra fast, and all the jam, all the stuff. Good. Can we fight? Yeah, we can fight. Maybe we can survive that explosion. Yep, we can. Nice. Let's check Greaves first. It's defense. Gladius. Not sure which item is going to give me more gold. I'm just going to pick the Greaves for now. Oh my goodness, that cold duration. There's a dead end over here. Doesn't continue to the other side, further to the right. Let's check the top. Some champs. Alright. Okay, modified trophy. This one could give us a lot more gold. Confuse and revive. That should give us a good amount. Considering revive is a level 30 skill. Edge bow. What are the rumors of earlier runewords still function in this, stuff like smoke. Those are older runewords, but they're not that old, so some of them at least. Not sure if stealth and stuff like that already functions. Oh boy. Gotta kill that bad guy first. Fire enchanted spectral. Okay, we can handle that. Not too bad. The fire explosions are not broken yet. That doesn't happen until 1.10. Contrary to popular belief that 1.10 fixed it, it took a couple more patches. Actually, 1.10 caused a lot of these huge explosions that do so much damage to your character. These fire explosions. Yeah, we have to sell some stuff to carry the other things. And I think it got fixed 1.11 maybe already. It could have taken some time. And it only got fixed on Hell difficulty, not on Nightmare. So Nightmare still had some of those explosions that did an insane amount of damage. Beetles, the multi-shot fix, those were brutal as well. Having multi-shot lightning enchanted on monsters. And we keep getting paladin shields, exceptional ones, and oh my god, it's actually a really nice one. 17 all res. Okay, dead end over there. Let's get the beer out. Multi-shot, okay. I was worried. When I saw the multi-shot, you always want to check that. You never know what you're running into. Again, multi-shot lightning enchanted might as well kill us, man. Within seconds, or just a second, just a short blink. Blink of an eye. And this is very, very weird. Like, having my character freeze because it doesn't have enough mana for Fury. Okay, dead end over here. Could be there. Could continue to the other side, further to the other side. Let's have a look. Okay, there it is. Full clear. Oh man, I would have done without this. That's so annoying to run into those guys. Okay, well, beer is kind of stuck over there. It's Exafast, Spectral hit. Let's just avoid the guy. And instead, go in another direction. Reapply my wolf form. And our mercenary got stuck, of course. Okay. Attack rate is garbage at the moment. Wonder if that... Hold on, let's check the shark skin belt. Fast hit recovery, enhanced damage. Oh boy, I don't remember the crafting recipes right now, the old ones. Those are a little bit different, so I don't know if it's worthwhile keeping that one. Probably not, we got some other belts we can use. Okay, let's check this side. Waypoint, oh that's great. Also tells us where the exit is going to be. Should be right there. Or not. No, actually not. Oh no. What does he have? I cannot read. Like, okay, it doesn't seem to be multi-shot. It does have lightning enchant. So I would rather not fight that guy. Might Aura is not so great either. He's really, they get revived, so we cannot really, unless we focus on that unique. But certain fights should just be avoided. Let's have a look, sneak peek in here. Spiders should be able to take those, but not shamanism as well. Not a lot of stuff we can fight, and I think we'll have to stick to normal difficulty for a while and level in Act 5. Seems like the best strat right now. Oh my god, let's get the heck out of there. Oh my goodness, our mercenary is opening all those doors. Don't know how to feel about that. Okay, there's a dead end on that on the other side. Great. Just great. Leave it. It all came down there. Okay, dead end over here as well. You know what? I'm gonna check the top first. I'd rather get that out of the way. That's a dead end. Tell me that right away. Let's just hope we're going to get a quick exit on at the top and oh, it's still a chance here. Hitting stuff is hard. Oh my, let's check that ring. It's garbage, of course. Well, at least we found the way down. Let's hope for we don't have any tough group. Extra strong and cursed, of course. Well, who doesn't like that? Go back up, reset. Hold on a second. Okay. This makes things a lot harder. Gotta get rid of those zombies. I want to have that entire area down there clear when I fight Andario. Okay, let's go again. Comes again. Oh my, this first, I'm so scared of this thing hitting us. Oh, you just pulverized it here. Oh, not on Merc, not on Merc. Phew, holy smokes. That was a tough one. Oh man, the regeneration rate of the mercenary actually interesting. Don't think it was the potion doing that. It's got 300. Nah, it couldn't have been the potion. That was incredible. Hold on. Let's drop some of this stuff and check those items. Rondel first. Oh, that's interesting. Good AD. And this could have been so good. It's kind of frustrating. You can't find that exceptional weapon. And it would have been white, it would have been great as well, but no, it has to be blue. It has to be get dropped by this zombie here. Well, let's take the Rondo for now. We can sell it. Ring. Still hoping for the Malage ring. Oh boy, that's kind of scary getting surrounded there by these guys. Trying to fight with rabies here. Trying to make that spread. Okay, so much for the shaman. Got those out of the way. Shine X with sockets. That might be interesting. That might actually be interesting. Depends on how many sockets we got on that thing. 4 sockets, that's actually cool. Now, is there any rumor that we can look up? Can I share it on screen as well? Let's have a look. At my little list of rune words. I hope I can share it on screen. Let's get that. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, what do we got? 4 sockets. Probably nothing on a low tier. Jaw and bear. Well, that's just never gonna happen. Hell, raw if. Scepter or sword? Well, we don't have a sword here. That would have been interesting. 100 AD. Some resistances, some attack rating, minus requirement, maximum damage, fire damage. That would have been cool. Broken Promise. Call to Arms. Very different. No battle orders on it. Bound by Duty is just only on the armor. So, okay, a lot of them need some very high rare runes that we're not going to see anyway in this one. This would be one of the closest things we can get is Deadly Strike on it, which is kind of cool. This is not looking great. One of the most powerful ones is, I think it was this one, Breath of the Dying, the original Breath of the Dying, as well as I think there was another weapon which has some really good stuff on it. I think it's that one here. No, it's Spear of Wand. Oh, enhanced damage, so much enhanced damage for Lum and Else. Would you believe that? With Mana Steal as well, on a spear. This is actually an interesting one. You might have to pay attention to. We do have Bramble already, we have it on. This would have been interesting as well, but it only goes in a sword. We need a two-handed sword for this. But to have Mana Leech and 180 AD. Here's another one. Spear X. This would work, but this is not going to happen in 100 years. Huge stats on that one, man. This looks amazing, actually. So much ED, open wounds guaranteed, deadly strike chance, crushing blows chance, life steal, huge amounts, strength freezes target attack rate. I mean, what else do you want? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Black Existence, that's interesting. Doesn't have the crushing blow though. Beast, wow. So good. Oh my goodness, this might be even crazier if you put it in an ethereal base, probably the highest DPS weapon. Authority, which has been changed in D2R, the Warlock. Completely different thing here. A helmet with 1 to all skills, and man, this looks insane actually. 20 all rests, 1 to all skills, 20 strength. And being indestructible, maybe with the enhanced defense, you could put it on some valuables for some extra defense. Not gonna help a lot, but could make a difference. Armageddon, yeah, that's the one. That is another super expensive one, maybe the most expensive one out of all. Like having giant Cham here, it's rough. It does come with some nice stuff. You can always target defenses, actually, or bonkers. Well, we don't have any options, sadly. It's kind of sad. So we could use this axe. Like there is not opportunity for us, a window for us to use it. What's my fire res actually? I want to change the belt here. Cycle's belt not needed at the moment. The rest, I would rather go for it with the extra health. The pelt does have Hurricane. I would love to keep that one as well. Have to get rid of some of the runes. Or just slam something in here. Question is, what do we put in there? We got tier runes, we got the tower runes. I don't want to waste too many runes, actually. I would rather use some of the gems. They're not going to give me anything. At least we got 5 ED on this jewel, that's not a lot. It's just a normal base, and it doesn't have a lot of... I don't think it's going to be worth it. Like we could slam some skulls in, but then we find an exceptional base and we wasted all our skulls. Kind of a shame. We didn't have any option. 48 to mana. So the sword, we can sell that one. Yeah, Angelic would be huge. Still waiting for that.
Good day.
Let's let's transform, get our mana back. cross our fingers for this Andariel fight, and 700 hit life. We should be fine. Just kind of scared. Like, it's one thing to do this as a sorceress in 1.07, but melee builds are in such a tough spot. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Oh boy, this Laura. Get the heck back. Gotta check on the mods. It's doable. Let's focus on the minions first. The mana leech is bugged, so I'm gonna burn on those guys. So they hit me once and I lose all my mana. Or it's just a big guy. Okay, that worked out pretty well actually. Looked a lot scarier than it was. Yo, Dapper Dan, how's it going? We are playing Diablo II version 1.07 here, which is kind of a wild thing to do, but I'm having fun so far. I got a lot of crazy stuff in it, like crazy rune words that don't exist anymore in the game. It's the original Bramble. Just for example, and a lot of other stuff. Can buy mana potions, and the game is actually really hard. So Andariel doesn't get triggered anymore, at least that's good. Like, if you played the vanilla version, like without LD, like she came running down the hallway, just ready, set to murder you. Let's take all the gold, we might need it. I can just snipe that shaman. I don't want to trigger Andariel there. I just want to snipe that shaman. Just want to snipe that shaman. Where is he? Okay, there he is. Okay, there comes Andy. Okay, poison damage isn't that bad. Physical damage isn't that bad either. Okay, yeah, okay, she is not as scary as the vanilla version. Which might have to do with the fact that we have such a ton of life here. Also, good thing she's focusing on us, and mercenaries getting away. Getting away and dealing a lot of damage on her. That was easy. That was way easier than I thought. I think it came down to having 700 life. I think we're doing fine, actually, but the only thing I would love to get is some attack rating, some damage. Like, our mercenary might be doing more damage than we are right now. It's kind of frustrating. I don't think the Andariel quest drop bug works, but we're gonna try it anyway. Gotta talk to Worf, go to Act 2, skip that video, and go back in. And hopefully Andariel's back now.
Please state your business.
Okay, oh that's nice, I think I'm gonna edit here. Was about, or wanted to play some more D2R with a couple of friends of mine, so. But I also wanted to show that I'm not dead for the stream. And there will be more stuff coming in the future. Well, does this work? No, this does not work. Selling and rebuying does not fill me tomes. I do want to queue up here. I think I want to cube up. Yeah, let's do it. If we can get enough room. This is problematic. Okay, hold on. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Just drop the cube on the ground. There you go. Put those back in.
Looking for bail.
Oh, Paladine. Oh, it was just about to end the stream, but maybe we can do Radamant as well. So, welcome in.
Greetings.
Is this softcore? No, it's hardcore, and I'm kind of regretting this decision. We are playing 1.07 hardcore on the Druid, which proves to be really rough, like a tough experience here. That's not making it too late. Yeah, this night already. Yeah, true. So, yeah, we're playing on the Druid and struggling a lot with how the game is scaling so far. Like, unlike the previous patches I played, or from classic vanilla to 2, I just tried to run past these guys. Where it's got soul skin, not want to deal with that. Yeah, unlike the previous patches, Melee is kind of rough. He's not that bad actually once I can get him going, but the problem is really getting your melee builds going in 1.07. It's a lot harder than in some of the older patches, like in Classic and also on. Because my skills are scaling pretty decently, I would say. Just getting an item, getting the right weapon is the problem at the moment. Just now I'm using this giant axe that has some mana leech and ED. Gold remains on the floor instead of being picked up. Yeah, that's crazy. Why is that not working? And yeah, we try to get by with what we find with like this cheap rune word that we have. This is the original Bramble, which is kind of like the original Stealth, you could say. Works in a very similar way. Gives me some faster one walk and dual res, fire and lightning, with just a Ra rune in it. It's way harder to get, but it does give you a lot more. I think it gives you a lot more than just dual res and some faster one walk. Actually not that bad, that rune works. I'm very happy about it. Actually, Paladin, or Australian Paladin, Down Under, he recommended that one. Oh boy, that one gets smart. And he burns on mana. Burning that, burning on mana. Well, ceremonial spear, I can't use that. Kind of a shame. And the first immune enemies, no, the second ones. We had the gargoyle statues in that one. We're immune. But yeah, we have immunes in 1.07, unlike the vanilla version. It was with thorns, and yeah, that poison res. They also give up to 50% poison damage. I think it was 25 to 50% poison damage, which is why they're so actually interesting for a poison jab in Amazon, or even a poison necro can use that. But I do believe that people would prefer Enigma for the mobility. If you're already going to put in high roots on the build, Enigma might be the better option. Okay, this is getting rough. We need Direwolf to eat those bodies. Or we just gun for... What we can also do is just do this. Of course he's down in that corner. And he's cursing as well. Which makes it kind of impossible to fight the guy. Gotta get out of there. Gotta drag these guys away. Oh yeah, it's pretty decent. It's actually an interesting rumor. It's like the Thorn's Order is also pretty cool. I do believe it's quite powerful. It's on Necro. Not just for the poison, but also just the thorns. You can put that on Mercenary, then use it for your summons. Home Zur, yeah. Which is, again, that's kind of what I was getting at, is that yes, the Enigma does cost more, but still, if you're wasting your Pyrus on that, you might as well go for something else. Maybe buy a Death Web for those roots. Like right now, with the ladder prices, you can get a decent Death Web for just an Ohm, I believe. At least a Sir should be doable. We need our Mercenary back. This is gonna be a tough one, like trying to get to Radaman. Just trying to get everything cleared so we can focus on Radaman actually. I'm also kind of disappointed with our Grizzly. We did not survive very well. I think I'm gonna stick with the Direwolf just so he can maybe eat some corpses. I'm not sure. Let's reapply the transformation. I only can summon one right now. They will confuse them. Oh, if they don't die. Cold one is really annoying. Just want to eat the bodies actually the most, and rather than not fight and just focus on those bodies. Which of course they do not do. Radaman's scary, can do a lot of damage. As we see on my Mercenary, just got ended. Let's drag some of those up. Yeah, I might have to lure him further away. I'll try to just get him over here behind that wall, but should work. He's not being very aggressive at the moment, so we might not resurrect them. Yeah, that's the whole strat with him, is just like trying to get his bodies away there, get his skeletons away so he doesn't revive them constantly. What's annoying is that our Mercenary is dying constantly. And I've wasted a couple mana potions, which again, I cannot buy mana potions yet. It doesn't change until 1.10 when you can buy mana potions. But we do see a lot more mana potions in this patch. That's one upside. No, it cannot do that in 1.07. like, it's not that much of an issue again. Like, you do see a lot more mana potions in 1.07 than you did in 1.06 in vanilla. However, there's one exploit that exists. Like, I can show it. I mean, it doesn't cost me a lot. I can sell mana potion, any type of potion. It works with the rejuice as well. Then shift-click rebuy with right-click. Okay, it doesn't work with those. It works with the rejuice. There you go. I can fill up my entire belt with that. It's kind of busted. I don't want to use that exploit. Would be a little bit unfair. Only works with the rejuice apparently. I thought it worked with the mana potions as well. That's an exploit that you could use, but I'm trying to avoid some of the exploits. Same with the Souls Ritual for the magic find. Let's drag some of these guys up. Okay, one down. Okay, that one. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Oh my god. I think they're stuck in his range. They're treated like minions, maybe. Oh, a wolf is actually starting to eat bodies, maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, he smacks hard. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, I had to use a full rejuve there. Let's use our teddy bear and see if that one helps. Not much. But we do outrange them, that's great. And we can actually outrange them. Don't die, mercenary. Please hold on. Oh, that's fine. So we do outrange them, we can use our beer. This might work. Yeah, mercenary has been having a hard time here. But we managed, somehow we managed to make this work. That was a tough fight. Frost Omen struck, it's a theory, it won't give me a lot of gold. Wow, 24 max damage. Well, these rolls didn't exist back in vanilla. Like you can see that the scaling is way different here. You can get these crazy max damage rolls already in early Nightmare. So that was kind of a cool find. I could actually use this, I believe. I had enough dexterity.
Greetings.
Yeah, in a way, you would think that it would work, it would help them, but the AR is so bad. In the early phase especially, and even nowadays it's really rough once you get there and on a higher difficulty. Also the level scaling is different, so you need a higher level in order to do something on a certain difficulty, so that you have to deal with that as well. And I was actually surprised by how much better the melee worked in vanilla. Because that's really the consensus that a lot of people, when they think about vanilla, is that they think of this Zealer Paladin that just misses the first hit and then misses every hit afterwards. Which is not a true thing. like it actually still hit. Like that's actually a myth. You can miss your first attack and you might still hit with some of the other attacks of your zeal. And it can be quite powerful actually. A zeal paladin can be powerful in vanilla D2 in the old patches. Like at previous pre 1.07, before 1.07 of course. The 1.07, the paladin has it really rough. The blessed hammer was nerfed, and a lot of other changes happened. But I haven't converted any of my older characters yet. I might try that to see how well they can hold up. Don't know how to fix AR actually. Like the numbers have gotten so high. Like I can, my friend is playing a Boazon and he needs at least like 20,000 AR. That's just a ridiculous number. But there is a difference. If you do not have that amount of AR, it's not going to work. A little bit too much power creep, I guess. Like I'm already noticing it here where my Druid scales very badly. I need a way better weapon than this one. It just has like 50 ED, like 49 ED and 5 mana each. I have no way of getting a decent weapon at the moment. I could gamble for one, but I'm not having success with that so far.
Welcome to the desert rain.
The base has to be right as well. And I'm not guaranteed to get an exceptional weapon as well. So. There are other rune words that work well, but it is hard to get high runes in this version. Like the lower runes still drop. And I think I got one from Hellforge, I believe. Or no, I didn't get one. Not entirely sure. I don't remember it well. Has been about a month since I played this patch. But the higher runes are very, very rare. They're in fact so rare I might not be able to find one on this playthrough. Not even like something like a pool or even if I farm for who knows how long. So the best option to get a better weapon, get better gear, would be to craft or to imbue stuff. Right now I'm saving up all my imbues so I can maybe imbue an elite item that might get me through hell. And hopefully that will work, otherwise I will be in trouble. Yes, so much for that. Like, I could compare this. Let's just make a little comparison just so you can see how melee worked before this. It'll be interesting to show you. Just so you can see this contrast in Diablo II 1.06. It should pop up on screen any moment. There you go. There it is. Gonna go on Hell difficulty even, with a level 54 Amazon. Now, I played this as a Jabazon despite the fact that the Jabazon has it rougher than the Boazon. But just for showcasing this, just want to showcase this. So what weapon do we have? Nothing special, but it does a lot more damage. Yes, we are taking a ton of damage, it's kind of brutal actually, especially since we are on Hell difficulty, but you can see that we are hitting stuff. We are hitting very fast since the jab does ignore the attack speed. Now, I could get a pike with increased attack speed instead, but it's hard to get one. I would have to shop for quite a while. But I can actually shop one. And this is an item I actually bought from a vendor, and I'm on hell difficulty, and I am actually doing really well. Oh yeah, it's scary. I usually like to use those shields here just for the blocking chance resistances in a plain Amazon, because I was so scared playing the Amazon on hardcore. Like, I saw what Druid did to Mr. Llama on his his playthrough of 1.0, and this was originally on 1.0 as well. And yeah, it is rough. Like, fighting Duriel it's so hard. He can crit you for close to 900 damage. Still have a highlight of that one.